Well, my next guest was instrumental in bringing investors to Ireland in the boom years. So how will he deal with a new government and an age of austerity? Well, joining me now from Dublin is Barry O'Leary, CEO of IDA Ireland. Barry, good morning. Thank you very much for joining us.
Good morning. How are you?
Not too bad, Barry. Does the result of the election, Barry, make your job easier, attracting foreign investment?
Well, I think from the point of view of the surety that it gives now that the government have a run for 5 years, that's important. Certainly over the last 4 or 5 months, there's been a great degree of uncertainty. So from a foreign direct investment point of view, the more certainty we have, the more attractive Ireland is.
I mean, you say it's been tricky over the last 5 months or so to attract investment into Ireland. Just can you elaborate a bit more on that? I mean, how difficult has it been relative to the last couple of tricky years when Ireland's economy has slumped?
Yeah, well, no, in actual fact, Mark, it has been very, very productive over the last 12 months. We've had our strongest flow of foreign direct investment since about 2002. But I think what we're doing is spending a lot of time putting into context, the banking bailout, the budget deficit, the challenges that there are around that. But at the same time, the internationally traded businesses are actually doing quite well in Ireland. Exports are growing, investment levels are growing, and they're creating real jobs. And that's been even happening in the last 6 weeks. We've seen people like Google commit to $100 million acquisition of a new premises in Dublin. You've Intel investing $500 million, Accenture setting up a global analytics centre. So in actual fact, the flow has been good, but quite clearly we have to make sure to get the message out there that Ireland is still fundamentally an excellent place to do business.
Is Ireland still a fundamentally excellent place to do business with this backdrop where the banks are possibly in desperate need for more money? The housing market is still falling, and the economy is barely growing. I mean, is this the sort of backdrop that foreign companies are attracted to?
Well, indeed, because what foreign companies are interested in is how competitive is a country. And what they originally came to Ireland for in recent years, certainly, was things like the talent pool, the tax rate, the 12.5%, the strong track record we have with multinationals, the technology capability and the ease of doing business. All of those remain intact, but there's one difference. Actually, the cost of hiring people is lower, energy has come down, construction. So remember, multinationals don't come to serve the Irish market because we're too small. It's at least the European market. So the fundamentals as regards foreign direct investment are quite different from, say, the banking issues, which are related to the domestic market predominantly.
And how important is it, Barry, that the 12.5% corporate tax remains that level?
Well, I think it's extremely important because if you look at the sectors we're strong in, particularly the technology sector and the life sciences and the digital media, they're quite profitable industries globally. They're also ones that there's a great amount of growth. There's a big pool of foreign direct investment to be paid for, but tax makes up an important part of that decision because there are many, many competing locations as well when we're going out around the world to seek investment.